The illusion of being lost. There's a moment in every journey where the map disappears. The signs fade. The certainty vanishes. And suddenly, you feel lost. But what if this isn't lostness? What if this is the sacred pause between who you were and who you're becoming? You're not failing. You're not broken. You're just in the middle of becoming, and the middle is always the hardest part to recognize. But the new ones haven't arrived yet. You feel like floating, untethered, questioning everything. That's because real transformation doesn't come with step-by-step instructions. It comes with silence, confusion, and waiting. And this waiting, it's holy. It's where the real work happens. The invisible work of the soul. The space between no longer and not yet. This is the in-between. You've outgrown old beliefs, roles, and rhythms. Signs you're in the middle of becoming. You feel disconnected from your old life. You're unsure of what you want. But certain of what you no longer want, you experience deep restlessness. Things you used to enjoy now feel meaningless. You crave authenticity, but feel unsure how to express it. These aren't signs of being lost. These are signs of shedding the beginning of truth surfacing. This phase feels so heavy, while you don't need answers to move forward. It clings to clarity, even if that clarity is no longer true. The seed doesn't look like a tree when it's buried. And you, right now, don't need to have it all figured out to be exactly where you meant to be. You're not lost. You're just in the sacred middle. And that, my friend, is where the most powerful transformations begin. The soul, however, isn't interested in clarity. It's interested in truth. And truth is forged in the dark, in the silent middle, where no one applauds and no one understands yet. You begin to see yourself not the version that performs or pleases, but the one that exists beneath the noise. Stillness is uncomfortable because it shows us the parts of ourselves we've ignored. But it's also where clarity is born. When you stop chasing the next version of yourself, you begin to remember the truth. You were never meant to become perfect, only whole. Because you're not just changing habits, you're changing identity. The mind panics in the unknown. How to anchor yourself in the middle? Remove this block. Align that energy. But what if you're not broken? What if your pain isn't a flaw, but a guide? If this journey touched your heart, write the word Ubuntu in the comments. This phase is not about fixing yourself. It's about listening. You begin to feel joy again. Not the loud kind, but the quiet kind that shows up in ordinary moments. You speak more gently to yourself. You no longer measure your worth by how productive or understood you are. And in this softness, a new version of you begins to rise, not created by force, but revealed through grace. You didn't find yourself. You remembered you were never lost. Listening to what your soul has been whispering all along, you don't need to rush to the light. The darkness has wisdom too. 1. Breathe. Confusion isn't the enemy, resistance is. 2. Allow the questions. 3. Slow down. The soul unfolds in stillness, not in urgency. 4. Trust the discomfort. It's not here to punish you, it's here to wake you up. 5. Remember this truth. You're not going backwards. You're realigning. Becoming isn't a straight line. It's a spiral. And right now, you're rising even if it feels like you're unraveling. You're not behind. You're becoming if you feel lost. Remember, the caterpillar doesn't know it's becoming a butterfly while it dissolves. The mirror of stillness. In the silence of not knowing, something sacred happens. Releasing the pressure to be healed, the modern spiritual journey often feels like a race to heal. Fix this, clear that. The gentle rebirth eventually. The fog begins to lift, not all at once, but softly. Love is and always will be the truth. Awaken and remember who you are. Live your essence. Because when you write it, you acknowledge your light and step into a new path. This channel is not just a channel. It's a movement, a family of souls awakening. If you feel the call, Join us. Subscribe. Share this knowledge with those you love. Every subscription and share strengthens our collective awareness, and together we rise spiritually.